Yeah, so does anybody have something they're looking forward to or dreading? Yes.
Yeah. I'm a senior in college, and I have to apply for jobs.
Dreading.
Dreading applying for jobs.
And the jobs and the life after college.
And the life after
Do you know what you want to be when you grow up?
She's not grown up.
I think so.
Yeah. What is it?
I think right now I want to be a reporter.
A reporter.
That's excellent. That's excellent.
Are you a journalism major?
No.
No, just a fan of the art. Yeah. Great. What do you study right now?
English, so it's close.
English. Great.
What makes you want to be a reporter?
I like meeting new people, and you get to like walk around and be outside and stuff.
You get to walk around and be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like a dog.
I didn't say anything.
To be fair, I feel like that would be a wonderful career, to walk around outside all the time.
Yeah.
Do you like interviewing people?
Yeah. They say things you don't expect.
That's true. I didn't expect you to say that just now. So
Yeah.
This is a very meta moment.
Where do you go to school?
Stanford.
Stanford. Oh, a little local community college. Is reporter something that your classmates also want to do? Do you know anyone else that wants to be a reporter?
I actually didn't know what I wanted to do at all, and then I had a friend who was a very serious reporter.
A serious reporter.
Like she had worked at her high school papers since she was 14. She came to college and immediately was like, I'll shoot it.
When she walks around outside, she's like,
Honestly, she's one of those people you have to if you want to see her, you have to book it 2 weeks in advance.
Oh,
Wow.
So is she a reporter at Stanford as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's a student newspaper.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And
sense of where you want to be on the planet when you're reporting?
Maybe here.
Okay.
Some part of me. Yeah, probably here.
Some part of you what?
A part of me wants to go abroad, but I don't really speak English. So I'd be of no use to
well, you
anyone.
can go to England, Australia.
Germany, Switzerland,
Germany.
they speak English there. What's the name of your friend who got you into reporting?
Kate. And your name is Lana.
And we've gotten a lot of what you want to do and why you want to do it, but you sound like you started by saying you're dreading it. But this sounds like pretty cool, like you're excited about it. What parts of it are you dreading?
Well, the kind of job that doesn't pay very well. And so there's a lot of people trying to do it, not a lot of spots, and so the barrier to entry is high. The only jobs you can get are like 3 months to 6 months internships and fellowships, and maybe go to a new job, maybe do one. Maybe I should just start give up.
Maybe you should just give up. That's an option.
It's wonderful.
No, you shouldn't give up.
Yeah, you should take advice from 4 random improvisers. Obviously.
I'm just entertaining her thought process.
Yes.
That's all I'm doing.
I understand.
Okay.
And so, who are some of the other characters, in this world, other people at the student newspaper who you like or dislike, and anyone else that comes to mind?
I can think of one specifically.
Okay.
I was writing for a paper this past summer in the city, and one of my editors is this he's 50 something, and he's the image of a reporter from like an old time reporter. He's always,
get the scoop,
Yeah.
Okay. That person may be a part of our show.
He's real.
Okay.
Anytime he hears about something, he's like, I need to go ask Mr. Reagan about it. And you're like, who are you talking about? And then he's on the phone for 3 hours and he knows everything that happened because he called 17 people because he knows everything.
Okay. And what's this person's name?
His name's Joe.
Joe.
Joe. He's the editor.
Yeah.
And he's you said he's a pro? Or you just thought he was an interesting person?
He's a foe.
Like
Like an enemy.
Like an enemy. Like you don't you like his vibe or you don't like his vibe. Is it stressful, but do you hope to be like that?
He like doesn't give a shit about anything other than what he's thinking about right now. So he's a good guy, but he's like terrible about his work.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, and Joe is not a student.
No,
He's like a professional. He has children. So, okay, so he's not a student because he has children, and he's a grown man. That's I think I get it.
Yeah.
I need a review of the characters.
Yeah.
You, Leanna, Lana, thank you, Lana. Your friend who's
Kate.
really into it, very serious, Kate. Joe, the mentor, works at a paper
Has children.
Has children.
It's a really angry but funny column.
in the student newspaper.
No. In like an actual newspaper.
In an actual newspaper, he's a mentor. Thank you. I was running around doing cheers.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay.
And did you start recording on your phone?
It's recording.
Good.
Excuse me, there's lots of people here.
I know, I'm making fun of you because you were doing everything.
Lana, Joe, already forgot.
Kate.
Thank you.
Great. All right, we are flash forward and we present the dreaded job interview. Thank you.
Now you see, Lana, first thing you gotta do if you want to write nice paper,
Yeah.
you gotta cut out the unnecessary words. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that, Mr. Joe.
You gotta be fast. You gotta zip. You gotta get right to the point.
Okay. Is there a reason why you called me to your office?
Yes, I wanted to call you in the office because I want to speak to you because I know that you're going to be interviewing for a lot of jobs and I know you need some advice. And I got to tell you, Lana.
A minute.
Oh, that's good. I like it. You're already getting the vibe, Lana.
Yeah.
See that?
I'm going to be a reporter one day.
Oh, you are a reporter. You got to be a reporter right here in your heart. Before anyone stamps it on you, you got to stamp it on yourself.
Okay, that's advice number one.
All right, that's advice number one. Advice number two. Now, this is the most important piece of advice. I want you to write it nice and big in your notebook.
Okay.
Be your wonderful self. Because, Lana, I've spent 4 years mentoring you, and you're one of the most fantastic human beings. Stop writing this. I'm trying to pay you a compliment. You're one of the most fantastic human beings I've ever met on this planet. I think you're going to go far, kid.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I think you've got a voice. You got a point of view.
Yeah. I know you've known me for 4 years.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I know if I want to be a reporter.
What? No, you're kidding me. Ha ha, that's funny, Lana.
No,
You're funny.
I'm serious, Mr. Joe. I don't know if I have it in me.
You don't think you got it in you, kid? What the hell are you talking about? You got heart. You got voice. You got a point of view.
No, I get that. It's just that,
The way you punch those keys.
yeah, that's what we do. The people of my generation, we don't write with pen and paper, actually.
Right.
We write on the laptop.
I know.
Yeah. You should try it.
I.
You take forever in your reports.
Let me write that down. Here's the laptop. Got it.
Yeah. Sometimes I think that it's a lot harder than it is. Like, I go out there, and I put my feet to pavement,
You put your feet on the pavement.
and I walk around
Outside.
outside. Yeah, outside.
That's right.
I walk around,
That's right.
and I look up, and it's the beautiful outdoors. I think, is this all it is to being a reporter?
Is this all it is? I was going to say, my God, what kind of life could be better than this? You're walking around, you're getting the beat, you're asking people, hey, can I get your take on the latest news of the day? What better fun could a guy have? Or a gal, in this case.
Yeah. I'm a gal.
Of course, man. No one's debating that you're a gal.
Okay.
I want to be clear on that. That is not a story I'm writing.
But are people debating that?
No one's debating it. If you have a comment for those who might be debating it, I'm kidding, Lana.
Okay.
Lana, I do want to take your point seriously. You're not sure about being a reporter. You're not sure that you want to be outside. It's too much for you.
It's not that. It's just talking to people.
Yes,
It's hard.
it is hard.
It's harder than it looks.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
When I say something to them,
Yes.
and then they answer me,
Yeah,
it's not what I expected.
it's not what you expect. That's where you got to be nimble. You got to jive.
Huh?
You got to be able to dance with what they give you.
Okay.
You can't rewrite it beforehand. You got to go, take what they give you, and then some would say, you got to improvise. You got to be an improviser if you want to do this job. You think you have what it takes?
Improvise.
Yes.
Some say that's the dumbest art form that there is.
Some would say that.
Some say it's not real art.
That's right.
Some say it's lazy acting.
Yes, but we're talking about reporting.
Okay, sorry.
Let's get back on the hook.
Yeah, sorry.
It sounds like, Lana, despite my 4 years of mentorship, you're not sure that you want to be a journalist because going out and talking to people is a little difficult.
Yes.
Well, I got a suggestion. Why don't you write one big story? Go interview people, see if you get your feet, see if you like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have the story, or do I just find it?
Okay, well, if you're going to make me do all the work.
No, it's fine. I
You see, there's a sick hippo at the zoo. I was going to follow up on that.
Mr. Joe, I'm going to find the story.
Okay, I
I
hope
can
so.
do this.
I know you can, Lana.
Yeah.
Remember what I told you. Be your wonderful self.
Okay.
Lana, I'm going to have an interview over later today. I was wondering if it would be okay if I used the common area.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Kate.
Thank you. You're the best roommate ever.
Yeah.
It's a great client. You might have heard of him. Well, that's what I call him sometimes because I'm so serious about this work.
So you call your interviewees clients?
Yes, well, I'm getting something from them, aren't I? I'm building my resume, I'm building my experience base, and my client base. Who knows, if the story's interesting, I might interview somebody a second time. After all, this story's been going on for quite a while. You may have heard of her, Elizabeth Holmes. I call her Lizzie, but...
Elizabeth Holmes?
Yes,
Wait.
she's going to come over here and be in the common area.
Isn't she in jail?
Oh, I pulled some strings and she's out just for the afternoon.
Wow! You got Elizabeth Holmes.
Well, you know, I needed something to keep me busy this month.
She's coming over here. You're going to interview her?
Yes, but it's no big deal. I just need to use the common area for, say, 15, 20 minutes.
That's fine.
That should be all the time I need to get her life story.
Just 15 minutes?
Oh, you know how I work, Anna. I'm very good at what I do.
You are. You're so good.
But how about you? How was your meeting with Mr. Joe?
Oh. Well, you know how I was telling you that I don't want to be a journalist / reporter
Of course I remember.
/ someone who walks around outdoors.
Remember, you were crying to me last night about it.
I
It was
was.
so sad.
It was just really sad. I checked it last night. And I don't know if I want to do this anymore. I just walking is so hard. Why do you gotta walk outside all the time?
When the prison guard wearing orange steps to the right, then make a run for the gate. Idorn is number 105. See you there. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I know this job is hard. It's not for everyone. But I know you have it in you.
Okay,
You'll be able to get your big story. Don't worry.
okay, I can do this. I'll talk to Mr. Joe tomorrow. I'll figure
Good
this
idea.
out.
Mr. Joe's very smart.
He's very smart. He's so fast.
Yes, he speaks very quickly.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
He's compensating for something else up there. He certainly is able to speak quickly. I'll give him that. Well, I hope you feel better after your meeting tomorrow, sweetie. I hate to have you crying like this.
Okay. Is that it?
Well, yes, you seem much better now.
I do. You're right. You're so good at this.
Am I?
Yes. Are you asking me a question?
I don't know, am I? Tell me more.
You're so good. I sit here and I was bawling my eyes out, and then you just said some words, and then I just feel so much better. And it's like,
Now you're telling me what you're going to do with your life. You're going to go meet with Mr. Joe and learn what you want to do.
yeah. Oh my God.
Just like that, I've extracted your story. See, that's a gift that I have, Lana.
Oh, you're so good at this. Do you mind if I sit in and watch you interview Lizzie?
Oh,
Elizabeth Holmes?
I suppose it wouldn't be harmful for you to sit in and watch.
Okay.
Cut to the interview.
What's up? It's me.
Yo, Al Dog, how's it going, baby?
Did you bring your cellmate with you?
Yeah, that's Riggs.
Riggs, and what was he in for?
Lizzie don't go nowhere without me.
He knocked over an ATM machine.
Okay, that's fine. You can stay here as well. I may talk to you afterwards, Mr. Riggs.
Yeah, so anyways, thanks for getting me out. Okay.
Absolutely. Shall we continue with the interview?
Yeah.
I've already asked you a good number of questions, but I have quite a few more. They're all up in my head. There's no need for me to write anything down, because I remember it all. My next question for you is, after Theranos, what's next? You surely have another idea in that brilliant brain of yours.
I do. Well, you know how it's, I did the thing with the needles in the blood, and you can tell about all of the diseases and stuff. Yes. Feces. Yeah, disease via feces.
That's your next step.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, Riggs is my co-founder. We've been workshopping this. We were workshopping this at Alcatraz.
They opened that back up for her.
Alcatraz has changed you, Lizzie. It has changed you indeed. Well, actually, I believe that's all the questions I have. So,
That's it? Sorry.
Oh, Lana, did you have a question that you wanted to ask my client?
If you don't mind.
Please go ahead. We all humans, we do share everything.
Yeah, go ahead.
When you stepped foot into Alcatraz, what was it like?
Oh, God.
I never thought about that.
It was horrible.
I can speak for myself, Riggs.
Sorry, Lizzie.
It's like I left my whole world behind. 1 minute, I'm the youngest self-made woman billionaire on top of the world. Next thing you know, I'm in my cell, all alone. Well, with Riggs.
Yeah.
But out my window, I can see it all. I can see Salesforce Tower. I can see the ferry building. The world that I used to own. Yet here I am, all alone. But with Riggs. With Riggs.
That's beautiful.
She's a poet.
Hey, this is going to be like a positive story, right? Because, you know, that fucking asshole wrote that book about me, Bad Blood.
Have bad blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know if it'll be positive or negative. I'm just getting the story right now. I'm still gathering facts.
And my roommate would do well to remember that it was my story.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Kate. Thank you for letting me ask the question.
It's quite all right.
It was a beautiful question.
As for the spin on the story, it shall be whatever I see fit. The way that I journal about the world dictates reality. Thank you very much for your time. You may return to your argument.
Kate, just remember one thing.
Yes?
I still have folks on the outside.
How cute. The front door is behind me.
Come on, Riggs. Let's swim across the bay.
She put her cigarette out in my bowl of cereal. Yeah.
Let me give you a piece of advice. Give up. You're not cut out for this work.
Liz just said that my question was beautiful.
Because of the ambiance that I set up for her to feel comfortable in my common area. The way you stumbled over your question, it was disgusting. was like watching a third grader try to learn language for the first time.
You know, language was like the hardest subject for me. Like, I only know one language.
That's right. You can never be a journalist elsewhere. And you can never be a journalist in this country, nor Australia, nor England, nor Switzerland, nor Lana, what I saw here was, frankly, it was a disgrace to my profession. I'll have no more of it in my dorm, and I advise you to stop as soon as possible. It's for your own good, sweetie. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know that I'm right.
Fine. I'm gonna take a walk. I'm gonna go put my foot to pavement. I'm gonna go outside.
Careful. It's late.
The effort is going downhill so fast.
Hey, support saving the rainforest. Support saving. Can you get your signature?
No.
Signature.
No.
La 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 la. Hey, join a cappella. We're starting next quarter and looking for new members.
No, thank you.
Ultimate frisbee, ultimate frisbee, varsity ultimate frisbee.
No, thanks.
We need people. It doesn't matter.
No. It can't grow.
Dear God, help! I just was in the grad school building.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, I shouldn't tell you this.
What is it?
I'm a grad student, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And we studied neuroscience, and I just saw my professor, oh God, he was cutting open what I thought was a cadaver, and I think the guy was still alive.
Were you just cut open by the professor that this grad student was talking about?
You can't tell anyone this happened, okay? There would be such a scandal if this got out.
I'm bleeding everywhere.
Oh my God, he's bleeding.
Yes, let's get you back inside. I can sew him up.
Hey, do you need help?
No, we don't need help. I just needed to confess it to someone for some reason. But I'm gonna get him inside. Please don't tell anyone.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Oh my God, I just witnessed something. Wait, I just witnessed something. And I didn't get involved. Like a good journalist. A good journalist doesn't get involved. They just cover the story. They take in everything. They improvise. I jumped around and I asked him if they were okay. And he told me what happened. I wasn't even trying to ask him anything. And then he said, "Don't tell this to anyone." But I could tell someone if I kept it anonymous, like a good journalist does. I'm gonna write about this.
So they came running out of the building, and you didn't ask them any questions.
No, I asked him one question.
What was the question?
Are you okay? And with that, he told me so much information.
Okay, what did you tell?
First he said not to tell anyone.
Okay.
So it's an anonymous source.
Okay, it's an anonymous source. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
And then he told me that the professor in the grad student building,
Yes.
apparently they only have one grad student building.
Yes.
Stanford.
Yes, everyone knows the famous one grad student building at Stanford. It's huge.
Yeah. He said they were cutting open cadavers.
Of course.
Turns out they're not cadavers.
Oh my God.
They're actual living humans.
Okay, I think you got something here.
Yeah.
Now, I know you only asked one question, but you got a who.
Yes.
You got a where.
Yes.
You just need to know why. Why is this happening?
Okay.
Because I smell a rat here.
The three W's?
Yes.
Who, what, why?
Well, there's who, what, where, and why. We know what, we know who, we know where. We don't know why.
I'm learning so much from you, and it's only been 4 years, and you're telling me this now?
Well, you might have remembered me saying it, but I think I said it maybe too fast.
Okay.
Listen, Lana, I think you've got something hot here.
Yeah.
I think you should follow this up.
Okay. So I know the who.
You know the way.
I know the where.
You've got to start going around to Stanford asking questions. But you keep this between you and me. It's a story this big. It's going to have competition. There's going to be vultures descending upon this thing, and I think this is your big opportunity to get in big with the big papers.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
You get a job. You can open it anywhere. You go to New York. You go to San Francisco. You can even go to Switzerland.
Switzerland?
You go to Switzerland. You don't even have to speak the language.
I don't have to speak anything but English in Switzerland?
Just English. If you write this good, you write this story good, they'll let you speak any language you want. You write it in Spanish over there. Believe me, I know. Spent 2 summers in Poland after I wrote about the 1987 Olympics. They did the Olympics in 1987. They were secret. I'll tell you later. You guys out there, you get that story. You hit the beat.
Yeah.
You get the who, the when, the where, and the why.
I'll get the why.
Absolutely, kid.
I'll get the why, Mr. Joe.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
Get the hell out of my house.
Okay.
So, Professor, you got those cadavers for me?
I do. And just as you requested, the large intestine is still intact.
Very good. We're gonna need that feces, you know.
Lizzie needs the dead feces.
Tell him, Briggs.
Yeah, listen, are you sure that you want to spend your one visit on me, maybe not on your family members or something like that? It's kind of sad that you're still trying to make something happen out of your career. You're finished. I mean, I owe you one, so I'm bringing you these fruitful bodies, but
We bribed the gods. They'll bring him in through the back door.
Hey, don't ask so many questions of Lizzie.
Don't
okay?
ask, don't tell.
well, you're in a cell. How are you ordering me around?
Just because you're a fancy pants professor doesn't mean you own this place, okay? We reopened Alcatraz. That's who we are. What'd you do?
I'm almost tenured.
Oh, he's almost tenured, Briggs. He's almost tenured. You know, I used to be a billionaire. Yeah, how much money do you make, Professor?
I make 12K smuggling cigarettes into this joint, okay? Yeah. I'll tell you that for free.
Okay, listen, I'll go check on the bodies.
Hey, no snitching, all right?
I won't. I mean,
Huh?
once you're out of here, you're going to pay me a bag.
Huh?
You have my word. No snitching.
No snitching. Hey, when I said I have folks on the outside, I never thought it was going to be a biology professor, especially one that's not even tenured.
Well, if I'm being honest, I'm a big fan of your work. I thought Theranos had a lot of potential.
Has
Has.
a lot of potential.
You're doing the species racketeering gig under the same...
We are doing feces.
Oh, excuse me.
What is your problem?
Well, okay, is it under the same name, Theranos, though?
Is there a yes now?
There it is. There it is. That's great. That's great.
I came up with that.
Yeah, Riggs is my co-founder.
Go to med school, my parents said. Become a doctor, they said. Now I'm here. I'll be back with the bodies.
All right.
You think we can trust this guy?
A non-tenured professor? No prospects? Probably single? Yeah, I think so. He's not gonna snitch.
Hey, on the guard, I'll just open the back door of your cell.
Yeah.
I've got this big freaking cart here.
Yeah. Bring it in, Sammy.
They said it's rations.
Yeah, it's just beef jerky.
Great.
Lizzie likes beef.
I love beef jerky.
Yeah. No questions from me here.
Thanks, Sammy.
Hey, give me some more rules for next weekend.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Riggs. All right. See y'all later.
Thank you for meeting with me
Yeah, absolutely. Lana, was it?
Yeah, Lana. Yeah, it's Lana. Is that
No, no, no.
problem?
No, no, not at all. I just, I thought I recognized your name from somewhere. You're part of the journalism, the paper. You're part of the paper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Stanford Daily.
the Daily, the Stanford
Daily.
Is that why you wanted to talk to me? Oh, do you want to talk about my research?
Yes, that's exactly what I was
Oh,
talking to.
great. Oh, that's
Yeah.
such good news.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Nobody knows about my lab or anything. I've been trying to get tenure for years now. And it would just be great to get the word out to the rest of the professors, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you're a professor, but you haven't reached tenure yet?
No.
Uh-huh.
It's a little embarrassing. I've been here for over a decade now.
Decades.
Still, they pick the younger ones over me. They say they have fresh ideas and that my brains run dry, they say. And then they all laugh because I work with brains. Haha. Very funny. Anyway, yeah, just this last week, there was a tenure selection cycle, and they picked this new guy in the department, Professor Ming. Very smart guy.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's brand new. He just came over. He's only been at Stanford for a quarter, 10 weeks.
Okay.
And they're already selecting him for tenure over me. 10 weeks to 10 years? Do the math here, guys. Come on.
Okay, moving on from the tenure stuff. What's your research about?
Oh, well, my research is about brains and the brain-body connection. Specifically, how bodily organs function after death, actually. It's actually sort of a misconception that when you die, everything shuts down. Actually, for a while, many of the systems of the body are still working, including the excretory system.
Okay.
And I'm very fascinated by that.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know why they haven't picked me for tenure.
I'm not sure. Do you work in the grad school building?
Yeah, I do. I'm on floor 72. Yeah. They give the lower apartments and labs to the tenured professors.
Do you live at the building as well?
Yes, I live in my laboratory. I can't afford an apartment. I only make $12K a year.
Okay.
Yes.
And you have a doctorate in biology, you went to med school,
Sad.
you gave your life to this profession.
I could have become a surgeon.
Why not?
I thought it was the easy way out. You know? That's where all the popular doctors go. Surgery. I was always more interested in the research side of things, you know, expanding the breadth of human knowledge, the knowledge base. Sometimes people are afraid of knowledge. Oh! Please get the other way. Please ignore that. Please forget that you saw anything. Please don't look at it. Please don't say anything. Please don't point at it. No, that's not mine. That wasn't there before. Somebody put it there.
This fell out of your closet. This fell out of your closet.
My closet? No, this isn't.
How long have you had this in your closet?
I don't even know what that is.
Yes, you do know this.
I don't know what is
This
that.
is the body that you're having
What is it?
experiments on. Is this your body?
What of it?
Was he alive or dead?
It's a big one. It's halfway between my legs. See? Still working. The smell of research success. That's the smell of tenure right there, baby.
Why? Why? Tell me why.
Well, don't you see? If everyone thinks that somebody's dead, they just bury them in the ground, throw them in the crematorium, anything like that. But this man is still alive, at least in his bowels, if not anywhere else. We could bring him back to life.
Professor, I filled out the... Oh, God.
I know.
She knows.
She saw.
I'll lock the door.
I'm sorry, Lana.
No,
I'm sorry.
No, what?
I told you not to investigate this, not tell anyone.
How can I not? I'm gonna be a journalist one day. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Journalists. Let's see, we've had soccer players.
We've had a doctor,
We've had a fisherman,
a dentist.
but never a journalist.
You've really rounded this out.
Lana, we are going to get to know your diet very well.
No. Please, don't. Look, I won't say what happened.
Cut to the co-op. So, Kate, you know, Lana's been gone for a long time, and, you know, she...
Sorry, I just was eating some cereal, but I'm gonna go in the kitchen now.
Okay, Georgina.
It was great to catch up with you, Georgina.
You two guys, have fun.
So, you know, I heard Lana talking in her sleep the other night, and she sounded like she
It's
got...
Lana.
Lana?
You must be very careful with your diction.
I'm sorry, Kate. Well, I was going to tell you something that I thought you might want to know, but I guess now I will.
What do you think of this dress?
It's nice.
It doesn't fit me anymore. I've gotten fit ever since I started working out twice a day.
You think I want that dress?
Oh, well, I could totally give it to somebody for free.
Well, I
Maybe I
mean,
could sell it at half the retail value, maybe $600. Sure.
600. That dress is worth $1,200.
It was, yes. What's
Fine.
on your mind?
Fine. So, I think Lana has a huge scoop. You know the grad school building in Stanford?
Of course.
Okay.
Dominates the horizon.
Well, from what I could gather when she was babbling in her sleep, it sounds like something's going on at the grad school building with cadavers.
And you say Lana's on the story?
Yes, I know it's nothing to worry about, but I know you like me to keep you informed of the things going around campus.
Exactly. I want to know if anyone could possibly be my competition for MD. And I do thank you for that. Trust me, when I'm the head anchor on CNN someday, you can be my weather girl.
Cut to the grad school building.
Well, don't be shy. Jump on in.
Do you really have to do this?
Yes, I do. I can't have anybody finding about this research before it's been approved by an external review board.
Should I strap her down?
Please. You can see, Ilana, that your lower body is now immersed in a green goo. This is something that I have designed myself chemically with the help of my grad student,
Roger.
Roger. It will preserve and isolate the organs in your lower body.
Just my lower?
Yes, but we have no need for your lungs or heart. We want those to be dead, to be as close to assimilation as possible.
When did you start doing this?
Oh, when did I start doing this? Well, I suppose the interest struck me when I was a child. I had a lovely dog as a child, a Pomeranian Shih Tzu mix.
Those are the dumbest dogs.
Yes, they are. And one day my dog, well, I was home alone, and I walked into the kitchen and found that my dog had gotten into the fridge and had eaten all the chocolate-covered strawberries that my mother had made. Dumb mutt.
What was your mother like?
Well, my mother was a harsh woman. My father as well. They wanted me to become a surgeon, just like them, both. And I could never be the same as them. I wanted to break free, find my own path. And I suppose I found myself here with you. You don't seem stressed. You do know you are about to die.
Die?
Well, halfway.
Halfway. And we will work to revitalize you as we have everyone else.
What will you do with my body when it's half dead?
Well, put it in the closet.
Where we put all the bodies.
I mean, I can't put it in my bedroom. I live here. I don't want your dead body in my bedroom.
You live in this lab?
Yes, I live in the laboratory.
Oh yeah, I asked you that already.
Yes. It's all right. Repetition is the sign of good journalism.
Professor, I hear someone knocking at the door.
Really, I'm not expecting any visitors. Please, Roger, go see who it is. We'll pause on the process for now.
Is everything hidden? I don't want. Hello?
I'll just.
It is I, tenured Professor Ming. And I'm here to save the day.
No! Stop! Stop it! My research!
I'm a journalist!
When you make $150,000 a year, you can invest in all types of surveillance technology. I've been watching you, Professor, and I know of all the mischief you've been up to. You will never get tenure.
What kind of mischief, Professor Ming?
They've been selling cadavers to Elizabeth Holmes on Alcatraz. You heard the scoop here from tenured Professor Ming.
He just jumped out of the 72nd floor.
So the guy jumped out of the 72nd floor?
Yes.
And he flew?
And he flew.
I mean, that's almost as big as the first story.
Yes.
Kid, you got something here.
I got 2 stories.
You got 2 stories.
In one,
Pretend you're Professor Ming, he can fly.
it's actually Superman.
And second, they're selling bodies to Elizabeth Holmes on Alcatraz.
Yes.
You gotta get ahead of this story as fast as you can.
Okay.
This thing's like hot lightning in a bottle.
Yes.
You gotta write this as fast as you can, get this to the papers before someone scoops you. You know what it takes to scoop you? Who, what, where, why, why? You just gotta scoop it. Okay, you understand?
You talk so fast.
Okay, write it down.
Okay.
Stop writing it down.
Okay.
Go write it, the real story down.
Okay.
Stop listening to me, go write.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That kid's gonna go fly.
And so, Tenured Professor Ming saves the day again. Who is Tenured Professor Ming? We can only assume that he might be Superman, he might be a plane, he might be a flying dog. Who knows? But I will continue searching for the story. Sincerely, your journalist, Lana.
Anna, it's 3 a.m. Honey, why are you awake? Let me see what you're working on.
That's right. I write on a typewriter. You're a real journalist.
Something seems like it's changed about you. Where did you find out about this?
From the grad school building.
Grad school building. You witch! You're trying to steal my story.
Your story?
I interviewed Elizabeth Holmes here in our common area 2 weeks ago. And now you're trying to swoop in and steal it. So that's all you are, is a leech. You're a leech on my success.
Kate, I'm tired of you calling me a leech. You're talking down to me and being condescending.
What a big word.
Yeah, condescending. I said in English. I didn't go to journalism school like you. I'd have to learn how to write a beat, walk around. I had to learn 10 different languages. I could learn English. And I could learn how to write a story. And I walked outside. You know what happens when you walk outside, Kate? You see things. You talk to people. You take one foot in front of the other. You smell grass. You look up at the sky. You're outdoors with the world. And I walked on the Stanford campus. And I walked by the grad school building. and I saw a story in front of me. I used my eyes, I used my ears, I used the present moment. I improvised.
You didn't bring the story to you in your perfectly curated living room?
I didn't need to bribe anyone, Kate. I need to go to Alcatraz and grovel to a convicted felon.
Groveling.
I didn't need to talk to people and try to win them over with expensive dresses. I did honest-to-God journalism, Kate. And I'm not going to have you talking down to me anymore. And you know what? It's not Lana. It's Lana.
Oh my God, kid. You made the second page. Body snatchers discovered at Stanford Grad School building. See more on page 4. My God, I'm so proud of you, Lana. You did it. You're a real journalist.
I can travel the world.
You can travel anywhere you want, kid.
I can speak English in different countries.
You want to do this now?
I want to do it now.
You got the fever, don't you? Oh, hold on, 1 second. Hello.
Hello, this is Minimum Festival.
Oh, 1 second. How you doing?
This one is Lana.
It's for you.
It's for me.
I should have known. I'm all washed up, kid. You're the new future.
It's very famous for Lana.
It's from Switzerland.
Oh,
This is...
excuse me, you don't speak English, or Swiss, do you?
No, I don't.
They speak Swiss over there, that's right. That's a real language.
Hello, yes, my name is Otto. I'm the head of CNN Switzerland,
Yes.
out of Zurich. I read your stories this morning, and I thought it was expertly written.
You
Yeah.
say you read your story?
Yes, you read my story. It was expertly written.
We want to expand your story to the international level, and we want to publish your story in our paper and bring you on as one of our journalists.
In Switzerland?
Well, we are a multinational newspaper, so you can come to Zurich with us, or you can go to any one of our 24 other branches.
Someplace that doesn't speak English?
Well, yes, of course. Only about 8 of them are English speaking.
I'll
What
take
do
the
you
job.
say?
I'll take it.
Yes, oh, wonderful. All right, my people will be in touch. Jules?
The thing about being in Switzerland, kid, is that it's very cold outside. So when you walk around, be sure to bring a mitt.
It is I, tenured professor. Hop on, and I will take you to Switzerland, Lana.